Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Allison Christina with Blackbird Oracle. I tried to record and get this reading up this morning, but I was having problems, so I decided to take a break from it and come back to it. So I apologize, but that's the way it goes sometimes when you're just in the flow. I hope you are all are well and having a beautiful, magical Tuesday. The card today is blessed. Lots of purple, divine energy. Purple relates to the crown chakra. It's a 22. Twos have to do with partnership, divine partnership. This card to me, as a divine feminine twin flame, speaks to the twin flames, the double twos. And the message is simply to remember that you are blessed, that we are all blessed, and to practice the attitude of gratitude, to look around and see all of the magic and beauty and blessings around us, even in the shitty stuff, which, the lessons, I like to call them blessings because they have the biggest blessings wrapped inside of them. You have to go through the storm sometimes to get to the better stuff and let things clear and make space for new. That's what growth and evolution is all about. But one thing that we all need to practice is gratitude. And for things that, we really seem to take for granted. There's a lot in our programming that's based on materialism, consumerism, ego, and it's just this lack consciousness of we always have to have more and more. There's never enough. And that belief system's shifting. I know it definitely has for me throughout my awakening, and now that I'm in ascension, I'm crazy with gratitude. I wake up and say thank you. I say thank you for the water when I'm brushing my teeth. Thank you for the coffee. All the little things, a hot shower, a roof over my head, food on the table, these things that we tend to take for granted but are our basic needs. And instead of being consumed with having more and the biggest and the best, I think it's important to practice being grateful and happy with the things that you have. Law of attraction tells us that when we're grateful for what we already have, more comes to us. So try today and this evening and throughout the week to practice gratitude, even for the little things. See what happens. So the tarot that came out, 4 came out, and I let them come. That's how I read. First we had the Queen of Cups. So this is all about a divine feminines, and I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about the energy, feminine energy, those who resonate and hold more feminine energy than masculine, although we'll talk about how we all have masculine and feminine energy. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign. So if you're a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, this might have a special meaning to you. But the Queen of Cups is a queen that is emotionally balanced. She's nurturing, compassionate, and she is extremely intuitive, very psychic, and trusts in her intuition and her connection to the divine, which the purple kind of ties in right here. You can kind of see that. And this card to me is just so very feminine that the message I'm getting is, for the feminines out there, you're blessed. I know it's hard, right? It is hard to be a woman. It's hard to be feminine energy in whichever human vehicle you're driving in this lifetime. But it is such a gift. Women's intuition, our ability to love unconditionally, to be compassionate, empathetic. It's been through manipulation and programming seen as our downfalls and the things that have disempowered us. These are our gifts that have been downplayed, been dismissed, and have totally disempowered us. So it's time. I know this is the rise of the feminine as we move into new earth and living in a higher reality. It is going to start with the rise of the feminines, and feminines stepping into their power and seeing the blessing that it is to be feminine. The card that came next to it was Temperance, which fits perfectly. You can see the yin and the yang. It's just a beautiful card. Again, there's this beautiful flow of purple through all the cards. I don't know if you can see it as well as on the camera as I can, but it's cool. It keeps reminding me of divinity, and everyone's seeing the divine within and the importance of their connection to the divine, whichever way that looks for each one of us. That the Temperance could be a Sagittarius. So if that resonates with you, if you're a Sagittarius or you know one, this is all about balance. Okay, balance of feminine and masculine. And it fits perfect with this of, man, it feels so, all right, feminines. I think this is a big message to you, but it always helps the masculines. And we all need to be blessed, right? And we all need to embrace our feminine energy. And that's where this card comes in, is understanding that we have both energies within. And as within, so without. So feminines, as we balance our masculine energy within, as we take back our power, and we're bringing in this temperance and this balance of energy, it will happen to those around us. Okay, but we have to balance it. And the Queen of Cups is all about that softer, I guess, I don't really like that word, but as an adjective for women, but it is that softer, nurturing, compassionate side of us that really needs to be brought out. That's a huge blessing to ourselves. We give that to ourselves first, and then to the ones we hold dearest, and it goes out to the whole world. And what the world needs is a lot of love. And that's what the feminines hold. We're fantastic at holding space for unconditional love. And we need to bring that into balance, though, with stepping into our power, telling our stories, speaking our truths. And masculines, it's the same. Just flip it, right? Yin and yang. So it's time for masculines to really go into your intuition, go into your heart space. See that as a blessing, that your emotions are not something that are stupid or babyish or whatever you've been programmed and conditioned to believe as a masculine being emotional is, when really it's a blessing. Being emotionally open and vulnerable is what we all need to do, especially right now in the way things are globally. And when we bring that balance in, this Ace of Wands comes with this passion. Okay, this new beginning with the Ace. It's about career and speaking your truth, authenticity, passion in all aspects of life. Just being lit up, okay? And see that yellow tie? It's beautiful right there. That's solar plexus chakra energy. And that is our strength and our power, okay? That we need to bring into balance. And the Six of Swords came in, which our swords are about our mental space. And this is about resting, okay? Resting in the mental space, because sometimes, it goes right back to this Queen of Cups, sometimes we need to stop the thinking and just feel. Be that emotional energy and shut down the thoughts. You know, go with our hearts. Go with where we feel blessed and happy and what makes our soul just light up with passion and fire. It's all about bringing in this balance. And another thing too, we know, is with new passion, sometimes there is a time to rest. So I get 2 messages with this. And this resting time with the blackbirds, right? They're all about rebirth, transformation, magic. This is a time to really transform when you're resting. Your body does work you have no idea while you're sleeping. And when you're in dream state, those are your messages from the divine. I love too that it's a swan. So this, if you're a twin flame out there, you know, this might be a special message to you. And see that time as a blessing. We get so fucking busy, right? We're programmed to stay busy, 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 to not deal with emotions and just go, 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 go. But we have to balance. And I talked about that in another reading about time for a nap. But we have to see this time where our body, our soul, our mind is saying it's time to shut down, it's time to rest. You have to see that time as the blessing that it is. It's a very powerful time, and we require it. So as we bring in balance, part of this temperance, this balance, is balancing action with rest, and where they fall under that. And when we open our emotional space, our heart space, like the Queen of Cups, it brings in new passion, and all of it's a blessing. Right? Blessings and blessings. So I hope the messages resonated. And like I said, y'all had a fantastic day. Remember, you are blessed. You are the divine. And you are favored by the universe. Love and light to y'all.